Imagine confronting your neighbor about a car accident. He flees the scene, only to come back a short time later with a rifle. He fires a round in your direction, and then he tells you to get in the house before you catch one in the head. Let's watch the full video and then I'll break it down.
Alright, this is private property. Don't enter the yard.
Don't know me. I got a broken foot.
Don't enter this yard.
But the mother ain't got to park in the middle of the road. He could put it all.
Alright, we just asked you to get in your car and please leave. You need to stop approaching. Stop approaching
This
me.
was my house.
Stop approaching me. Could you please get out of our yard and back in your vehicle? Could you please get out of the yard and get back in your vehicle, please, sir?
Okay.
I don't say nothing. Please.
I mean,
Could you please?
I'm too old.
Please get out of the yard and back in your vehicle.
No,
Could you please?
It
Could
is
you
what
please?
it is. But you see, evidently I ain't scared of y'all. I mean, I love black people. I have hired.
Hey, y'all, look.
I've
Be
worked
quiet.
for
Don't say
30
nothing.
years.
Don't
I
say
have
nothing.
hired. You
Don't
know,
say
be
nothing.
hurt.
You've been asking us get away. Hey.
La, y'all know any of them? They worked for me for 10, 15 years. I'm a nice guy.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is,
Okay.
all you gotta do
say nothing to him.
is get off the road. You
Okay.
ain't gotta park in the middle of the road.
At this point, you trespassing. You've been asked to leave several times.
Y'all, I'm gonna tell you something.
Hey.
I'm sick of this. I ain't putting no more. Get in the house. You hear me? I ain't putting up with it no more. You mother. Hey, you can keep filming all you want to, but you're going to want in your head.
I'm not. He's gonna go to jail. 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 And I started to shoot him. But I ain't. Hey, yeah. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
Hey guys, retired Lieutenant Todd Heaton here with Humilitas First. This video comes to us out of Tallulah, Louisiana. It happened last month in August 2025. So this 56-year-old man was involved in a hit and run. It involved one of his neighbors. Well, he leaves the scene and switches cars. Comes back with his truck gun. Let's break this one down.
Alright, this is private property. Don't enter the yard.
Don't know me. I got a broken foot.
Well, we're off to a bad start. The homeowner, the resident, just told him, this is private property. Don't enter the yard. What did he say? Well, he tells him something about he's got a broken foot. So, what does that have to do with anything? So the unjust criminal aggressor, he's not going to listen to what you have to say. Rather, he's going to tell you whatever it is that he wants to tell you. There's this principle in Catholicism. It goes like this. Pride leads to disobedience, which leads to death. Now, they're talking about spiritual death, but it can lead to the other kind as well. Juxtapose that to humility leads to obedience, which leads to life, spiritual life, and yes, oftentimes physical life.
Don't enter this yard.
But the mother
That's the disobedience. He's gonna walk right in your driveway.
ain't got to park in the middle of the road. He could put it all.
Alright, we just asked you to get in your car and please leave. You need to stop approaching. Stop approaching
This
me.
was my house.
My perception on this is that this guy has pride, hubris, and an entitled mindset. I can see it already. And he's gonna do whatever he wants to do.
Stop approaching me. Could you please get out of our yard and back in your vehicle? Could you please get out of the yard and get back in your vehicle, please, sir?
Okay.
I don't say nothing. Please.
I mean,
Could you please?
I'm too old.
What he just told him here is essentially he's too old to get a butt whooping. Okay?
Please get out of the yard and back in your vehicle.
This part is critical, so I'm going to rewind it and let you listen to it again. He says, I've got something in the truck. Now remember, that's following, I'm too old to take a butt kicking. You should take that as a threat. I would take that as a threat. You can't take a butt kicking and you've got something in the truck to solve that problem. I'm reading that as he's got a gun in the truck.
Please get out
And I
of
got
the
something in
yard
the truck
and
to
back
take
in
care
your
of later.
vehicle.
No,
Could you please?
you know, it
Could
is
you
what it
please?
is. But it's, evidently I ain't scared of y'all. I mean, I love black people. I have hired.
Hey, y'all, look,
I've
be
farmed
quiet.
for
Don't say
30
nothing.
years.
Don't
I
say
have
nothing.
hired. You
Don't
know,
say
if
nothing.
you hurt.
You've been
You know,
asking
get
us
hurt.
get away. Hey,
La, y'all know we need them. They worked for me for 10, 15 years. I'm a nice guy.
When somebody starts telling me that they're a nice guy, they're probably not a nice guy.
okay.
But what I'm saying is,
Okay.
all you gotta
ain't gonna say nothing to
do
him.
is get off the road. You
Okay.
ain't gotta
You
park
are,
in the middle
you
of the road.
at this point you trespassing. You've been asked to leave several times.
Y'all,
That gesture, that wave off, well, that should tell, or that's meant to tell, that's a better way to say it. That's meant for us to believe that he's frustrated and he's done with it. He's just gonna leave. He's had enough. But is it a lie? Yes, it's a lie. Because that's what bad guys do. They are liars. They conceal their intentions, they conceal their weapons, mostly, until it's time to do whatever they want to do. His pride, well, that did give you a little heads up if you're paying attention. When you hear him say, I got something in the truck, and that's his ego talking. If you watch people do things like get into a car or a truck to leave, juxtaposed to leaning forward into a car to retrieve something, well, you'll see some differences. See how his upper body is leaning into the car and he's kind of hunched over? That's a clue. Note how we see more of his back than we do his left side. That's another clue. But most of all, note how he's stalling out. Yeah, he's an old guy and he clearly doesn't move like a 20 or 30-year-old. But the transition of getting into your truck, it does not take this long. That extra second or two where we see no change, that's a clue. Based upon my training and experience, I'd be very concerned that this unjust criminal aggressor, this wolf, who's telling us how nice he is getting his firearm. Let's compare that to after he fires the gunshot into the house, which we'll come back to in just a minute. Here we see him get into the truck to leave. Let's look at the difference. This is a big truck, and he is not a tall man. See how his torso is more straight, up and down? He's not bent forward inside the vehicle with his torso. He's got to get that leg up and slide onto the seat. This is the transition that I would expect and want to see. See how he quickly transitions to a seated position? Now I'm seeing more of the side of his body. That is an indication that he's actually planning on leaving. In part 2, I'll break down the unjust, imminent, deadly force threat, how I would want to handle that, and why.